I formed at Saint-Hill a close intimacy with a boarder of my own age, tall, and a brunette named Genevieve Methon. Her father was the most celebrated pastry cook in the Rue Saint-Martin. Another of my companions was Brigitte Rubert, the daughter of an attorney at law, who demeaned herself always like a high-born dame, and I, like a fool, liked her better than all the world beside. The worthy Genevieve Methon was rather jealous of the preference, but if Genevieve was not my best beloved friend, I was always the best beloved friend of Genevieve. We were indeed pickles in petticoats, and what is worse, downright hypocrites. But we were all so. We are always so, we women. Thanks to the education men folk give us, we learn to cheat wherever we choose, and the greatest fool of us can make a man believe that black is white. However, I was still innocent. There was a something passing within me which told me that I was not formed to live alone. But that was all that I had known. I remained at Saint-Hill until my 16th year. At this epoch, my godfather, having taken me from the convent, inquired what situation I wished to be placed in. In accordance with my replies, I was apprenticed to Madame Laville, milliner in the Rue Saint-Honore, near the Oratoire, and the Barrière des Chansons. I now commenced a new existence under the name Mademoiselle Lancan, for my uncle had desired me to take this name, and was almost emancipated, almost free. On Sunday, which was entirely at our own disposal when we were not left in charge of the shop, we went out very frequently to carry articles of millinery which had been ordered. My first walks in Paris were not taken without fear. However, on the second Sunday of my new existence, I formed the bold project of paying a visit to my former friend Genevieve Methon, who a week before me had returned to her paternal home. I entered and saw Genevieve occupied in her father's kitchen. She saw me, and jumping with joy, ran to me and covered me with kisses. She introduced me to her family, who gave me an invitation to dinner, which I accepted. Opposite to me was seated a tall, handsome young man, with dark eyes and brown hair like Genevieve. It was her brother. Perhaps it was because I loved his sister that I so soon took a liking for him. I looked at him from the corner of my eye as secretly as possible, and found his glance as fixed on me. He anticipated my slightest wishes, and offered me beforehand what I was about to ask for. I wished to drink, and instantly he poured out wine for me. I desired some particular morsel, and the same moment I found it on my plate. His attentions embarrassed me, for I feared lest his family should consider them as peculiar, but they took no notice, or rather viewed it as only a natural and proper gallantry.